correctly. Gonna grab my secondary device, aka my phone, to make sure the stream is working correctly. Let's see if it's showing up. Showing up's the most important part. Alright. Everything looks good. Well, I'm going for around 100 on Ascension, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. But this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using, I don't know about anywhere but here. But as you probably already know, I'm going for 100 rounds. It's going to be interesting. But I got this in the bag. I believe in it. I might grab probably wall power. Probably. Wall power would be interesting to have. Possibly burned out. I'm not gonna use like a perkaholic because that's just useless. I might take self-med actually. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take self-med, or I'll take like power vacuum. Self-med might be helpful, so I'm gonna take that just in case. I'm using flavored hex because I like challenging myself with luck. That should be everything I need. Oh yeah, I reset my rank. I'm back down to level 12 in zombies. I'm way better at zombies than I am at multiplayer though. I'm terrible in multiplayer. But in zombies, I'm pretty okay. I'd say I'm in, not bottom 50, top 50%. I might be right on that line, though, between good and bad. Because I don't make smart decisions, ever. I think I was working, yeah. Alright, good. It's definitely going to be pausing throughout because I'm going to be checking everything, see how it's working. What we're hoping for is immolation, or... Well, immolation's the one thing we're really hoping for. I could do this on Moon as well. Moon would be fun. Yeah. Moon would definitely be fun. I could do Moon as well.
Main power offline. Auxiliary power activated.
What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get?
Darkness is the domain of the dead. We must give this place life. Please.
Okay, the plain sight will help me in case I make a stupid mistake.
Who are you?
I'm not here to be efficient in any way. I am here to get kills, but not be efficient. So this is going to be fun. Alright, I did get him. I wonder how flavored hex would go. If I get a perkaholic, that's such a waste. Because it's Ascension, obviously. I'm not picking up self-med yet. Self-med's that thing for when I'm training and I'm down. Let's not jump down there. By a quick revive, because I'm going to make a mistake in the early rounds.
A taste that reminds me of home.
Oh, of course I didn't do it.
All fun than a night of karaoke.
Alright. This time I'm either going to get flavored hex or immolation or alchem. What are we going to get? Hopefully immolation. Nope, alchem. I mean, ammo. I might buy a Shiva right now, because I'm going to be training in spawn. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll just grab the Shiva now, so I can have it.
distance, creature!
Forgot, is that a headshot and then a knife? And that's a one knife? Yeah. Oh my god, that zombie just got destroyed. There's quite a few zombies right here. Here. I'm gonna go and get stuff going. Let's line you guys up for maximum pointage.
The weapon requires sustenance.
I got a little bit over cocky there, I'll say that much. Definitely should have downed. Definitely should have, but I didn't.
No problem.
So if I get orange, it's flavored hex. If I get purple, it's emulation. Alright, flavored hex, we'll take it because I'm feeling lucky. Oh, head drama. Well, I mean, that's an ultra rare mega, so I guess it's better than nothing. I'm not gonna pick that up. May not be here to be too efficient, but I'm still here to get some points. I'm also apparently here to not be able to aim. I wonder, if you hit a zombie in the head, does it automatically give it another headshot? And it does.
Walking dead.
I should start paying attention. Alright, I might just spend 1,500 here. How many zombies left? Are you the last one? Oh yeah, we're the last one. Alright, let's get my immolation. Well no, we're actually gonna see what I get next for flavored hex. Giant headlights! Yeah, no. I'll activate it, but that's about it. The question is will that disable when I pick up the immolation? Guess we're about to figure that out, huh? Nah, it doesn't disable. Alright, that's an immolation down.
I will cut them down one limb at a time. Only the truly skillful can wield this methodology.
Oh, Christ. I hate the SVG. Well, there goes one down. Lesson learned. Don't use the SVG. Why did I trade out the Shiva? I don't know.
Praise be
Oh,
the
damn.
boom.
I love the L4 Siege. It's actually not a bad weapon.
This will suit my purposes.
It's just the fact that an explosive weapon kind of
And that was for my master.
bangs it up. Let's buy quick revive again.
The
Pharaoh.
most interesting weapon.
Come on, something I can
My
use.
ancestor bless
What I'm
me.
looking for is the thunder gun. There she is, well, let's take that.
Rapid fire vengeance is at hand.
Karen, alright. I'm good with this one now. I'll just have to hit the box for a minute. I'm not gonna waste 2 immolations. Alright, so I'm gonna use the VMP for it. VMP ain't terrible. My aim might be, but the VMP isn't. I should have enough to get Jug. Once I get Jug, I might not ever down again. At least until my system decides it's time for me to. How come? Let's turn power on. Liquid Divinium on round 6.
Main
That's rare.
power online. Auxiliary power deactivated. Rocket approaching test position.
gonna make it so I can defend Quick Revive and Jug. I'm probably gonna get Quick Revive, Jug, double tap, and another card. Possibly Dead Shot. Possibly. Dead Shot I also know can't be taken from me.
Initiating Luna navigation systems. Awaiting
That's not the
security
damn pre-wall
protocol
that was right there.
13255.
Alright, let's grab that.
Juggernaut is fuel for honor.
I could hit the one of those. Try to get my double tap early. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. The double tap early. Alright. Easy enough. Let me just
Double tapping my ROA.
Oh, there we go, let's reload.
Bye bye, zombies. The strength of my ancestors powers me.
Well, I'm back up here. Didn't mean to slide into that, but I did. Alright. Death machine. Not gonna take that. Not yet. Call lander. Not die. Get my free points. Hit the Gobblegum machine for in plain sight. Nope. You know what? Screw it. I'm taking it. I'm going to throw my Gershas to save myself.
They are slashing prices. They are sent beyond.
Oh, the Beyond.
Let the cleansing begin.
Come on, under the Beyond is terrible.
I can work with
Evil!
this.
Alright, boys, SMG.
I like it.
I'm gonna eventually trade my Brecci out for a Shiva. Little pack.
I will unleash
That's why I'm
this
using
beast upon the dead.
Alright, the Mana War. She got... The Mana War was pretty good.
This
Dingo!
pool of devastation feeds my honor.
I might keep the Dingo. Yeah, I'm gonna
A
keep the Dingo.
skillless yet powerful weapon. 120 rounds of death per second. More than enough. I like
Evil.
it. Each head
Drake
burst
one.
will only add to my honor.
Oh, I can no-scope.
The dead shall fall before me.
I'll grab it. Points.
Distance makes my
Well,
honor
we've already
grow
died with
fonder.
this thing once, so I'm not keeping that.
Chambering
Okay.
bullet.
Warning.
Music to my ear.
All security personnel on high alert.
This better
Oh,
be something
part two.
good for once.
Alright, let's go protect my perks.
I am.
I'm killing space monkeys. What were you planning on doing? There's no way I accidentally opened that door, right? Oh, monkeys got up to Jug. Didn't even see it flash until it was too late. Did I accidentally open that door? Or did just a single monkey somehow get to Jug? Alright, well, I'll deal with it. That's my mistake. I just hit my box.
Shimata!
In plain sight? Yep. Alright, let's get Jug. I have enough to spare at least. I should probably start
Security level
running.
normalized.
normally.
System defenses offline.
I'm wondering, I'm gonna check to make sure I didn't accidentally open that door or anything. No, so I just got unlucky with timing. Death machine. God, all I'm gonna get is death machines now, aren't I? I'm gonna keep the dingo until I start running out of ammo. Probably pack a puncher as well. The dingo's pretty nice. Use those. And level up again. How far until I level up again? 3,700 or 37,000. We're opening pack a punch up because I'm gonna shoot it. I'm also gonna throw my grenades because the temptation to throw one straight up and then I'll kill myself with it is very great. Right now I can deal with the Mark II. Mark II's pretty nice. Once I hit the 50s to 60s though, if I'm gonna go to 100, the Mark II starts becoming ineffective because you need to aim down sights to hit them in the head. If anybody even like made it close to that, anybody will know that. Mark II gets ineffective after about round 64 or so, because then it takes almost an entire burst to kill one zombie, in the head at least. Oh, I wait for the window. There we go. Now I kill a few zombies. Okay, there's a few zombies. Let's not walk over there yet. Look at the sick amount of kills I just got. I'm the best. I'm not gonna buy speed for it. Okay. That's too far out of my way to do that. The only reason I'll get one of those is if I get it from a monkey. Alright, I have one left to go. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't down there when that happened. I would've gotten messed up. Alright. Side game, alright, here we go. Last one's up over this way. I need the planes to open that door, and then 12:50 again. Alright, we're just gonna kind of camp up here, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna sit up here. Might train, might not. Now we'll read. Got my in plain sight. I'm already 1/10 of the way there, but not nearly close enough to 1/10 of the time it will take. I'll say that much. It takes forever to get to around 100. I've done it before. Back on PS3 at least, that's when I did it. And I didn't get to around 150 even though I was going because my system disconnected me. PS3 was kind of terrible now that I think about it, especially for BO3. Reloading.
You cannot win this war of attrition.
Alright, now that all those people are dead. Could also train at Pack-a-Punch. That's pretty viable as well by the can. That'd be interesting and fun. I don't train up here too often, but I also could do that. Alright. After this, we can just destroy the rocket, get for the points. Man, there's so many zombies. Not really. I still can't believe I got stupid and got downed. Shouldn't have been using the SVG, shouldn't I? Really shouldn't have been using the SVG. I never really took the time to look around when you're up there. I've always just kind of been business.
Security protocol 13255
Didn't even realize there was like a wasteland over in the other area where you don't go yet.
Awaiting launch initiation.
Well, you haven't gone at all. But hey. Yeah, like this area. I didn't even realize that was a wasteland until like a month ago. Because I had never taken the time to look around on Ascension while you were up there. I'm a real stupid boy.
Initiating launch protocol. Systems check normal. Status update
I'm
5,
just gonna destroy the
4,
rocket.
3, 2, 1. Warning. Launch in progress.
There we go, rocket's dead. I know, unfortunate. Good thing there was nobody on that.
The red sun prevail!
Jesus Christ, why is my screen shaking so much? That was a lot of screen shake. What do I want to train for right now? I'm gonna train at Pack Punch for now. Once I get into the 30s though, I'm gonna move over to Spawn. This area gets to be not so good after like 20 rounds. At least for me. You can train where you want, I'm not gonna judge you. But for me, training here always goes bad after about round 30. Dude, I'm already running out of ammo on the dingo. I think next round's actually going to be lengthy round, so that's good. That's another pro training at spawn. With my perk setup plan, I'm only going to need to spit at spawn for protecting the perks. I'll just be right next to the door pretty much.
Every scratch upon me will be hit upon you 1,000 points!
Mark 2 time. I could pack a punch. I'm gonna pack a punch because why not? Pack punch. Let's go back to spawn because I know for sure that there's gonna be a monkey round soon. If not this round. Oh god, I'm so
Re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
After the grenade, not jug.
Rest in pieces,
monkey.
hellions!
I'm gonna go make sure. Alright, good. Only the one monkey.
Die, foul creature!
I hear so many monkeys. What do I get for my perk drop? And the one thing I know that can't be taken from me is Deadshot. So if I get Deadshot, I get another perk drop that next monkey round. Let's crouch just in case. Oh, there's the little monkey. Alright. I might train this spawn for right now. Oh, what perk? Stamina up.
You
I'm gonna
bring
lose that.
shame to the zombie people.
That is well beyond gone next round. Next monkey round. So I have stamina up for 5 rounds.
Security level normalized. System defenses offline.
What I really should do is move the lander. I'll do that if I save a zombie this round. I mean, stamina up's actually quite nice. For training, I mean. Wow, that was fast. Well, kill some zombies for me. I think it's way faster to run with the
These are
Mark
odds
II.
I can work with.
Yeah. I think the Mark II is considered a pistol, isn't it?
Taste your defeat up close.
I might grab myself now. Just in case something stupid happens.
Now I will give you something to groan about. That is all you have?
Ooh, power bodies.
360 degrees of putrescence.
Yeah, You're not the last guy, alright. Alright. That was not good. Forgot how dark it was.
Try as you might, I cannot be surrounded. Like the birth of the universe. Big bang.
Alright, you're the last guy. Let's move the lander. Yeah. I could grab self-med this round. Yeah, I'm gonna move the lander over here. I'm gonna start hitting the box for the thunder gun. Start, not guaranteeing nothing yet. I get 3 hits on the box. Thunder gun, come on. That's the L-car. Not what I'm looking for yet. I could use the L-car later on if I wanted to. Isn't there an L-car wall by over here? I think there is an L-car wall by. It's like right next to the stairs where you go to jug. Argus, no. So once I get the thunder gun, I should be okay for a while. So once I start getting low on ammo with the thunder gun every round. I mean, that's just the Pharaoh. That's just not viable. Alright, you need to just stop, Mr. Zombie. I'm gonna have to kill you, you know. Are you trying to take me down with you? Because that's just not gonna happen. Is that what's happening, Mr. Zombie? I think that is. Let's get back to spawn. You know what? No. There we go. Proper punishment has been served. Look, now I can train even better. Let's throw some grenades. There we go, I got one in the hole. Didn't do anything, but I got one.
Quick death, a favor you do not deserve.
I might go for 100 because, you know, my friend, Late Night Gamer. I'm not gonna sit here and call him by his real name because that's not my right to do. But Late Night Gamer, check him up on YouTube if you need to. I might, if I'm feeling lazy, I won't put his link in the description. But if I'm not feeling lazy, you'll see a link.
Dare sneak up behind me,
Go there, and he got to around 50 on the Giant yesterday. My goal is to beat him and show him what's up.
Look like amateur hour.
He was making some bold accusations yesterday.
Bring me
That,
more.
oh, he's way better than I could ever be. And he was making some pretty bold accusations, so I just want to show him up. Well, that he will be down. I'm not here to be toxic, by the way. I'm just, he's my friend, so I'm joking. Alright, there we go. Let's go.
Zombie brains make for bad sushi.
Man, wouldn't Takio know that? I mean, that feels kind of racist, doesn't it? I mean, I guess sushi is primarily Japanese. Like, primarily Japanese. So I guess it's not too racist. Yep, I've gotten 10,000 XP. My goal is to get back to level 1,000. That's what I want. It's back to level 1,000. Just because I feel like it. Let's throw nades. Oh, Mr. Zombie, I know. Don't tell me I bounced off. I'm dead. Oh no, it bounced off. Alright, run all the way around. Yes, zombies, I know. You're all dead.
Share the same air as Takio.
You know, you're all dead and grumpy now. Don't worry, I'm here to relieve you of that pain. Might be a pleasure. I won't be here to judge.
Never be enough of you to sate my honor.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a recently discovered glitch with the death machine where you can make it last infinitely? You need like a wall power and a death machine gobble gum. You also need the Vesper. like maxed out pretty much. But apparently it's really OP.
Evil presses in on me.
Because you can just do this forever. I mean, I'm not here to illegitimately make it to around 100. I'm gonna do it one way or another. Well, not one way or another. I'm gonna do it legit, or I'm not gonna do it legit. Already in round 16, oh my god. Flying through rounds right now. Alright, death machine. You are out. The dingo's already dropping off. Oh wait, no it isn't. I'm just not headshotting it. I'm not gonna grab that. After round 10, I don't grab carpenters. Because they slow down the game. The more you slow down a game, the more chances you have to lag out. Alright, got out of that situation alive. Oh, didn't kill some zombies for me, huh? Alright, now that everything's dead, how did I get out of there alive? That's my question. I mean, I guess the dingo's just that good? Or maybe I'm just that good. I'm definitely not the reason that happened. I'm the reason that I got in that situation, but not the reason I survived that situation. That's how I clarify the situation there. I got myself in, did not get myself out.
Remember my name, Takio!
You a zombie? I don't feel like you are because you're, like, injured. Is there another zombie around here? No? What's up with you then? Why aren't you sprinting? Having a bad day? Huh? Here. I'll kill you slow. Oh, now he's sprinting. Nope, he's done sprinting. Alright. He's done.
Lest ye be destroyed!
Could have went and spun the box for a thunder gun. Monkey round, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, simple enough.
Entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
I lose stamina, but I don't really don't
It's
care.
coming now.
Oh yeah, there's the Elcar wall by. See? I was right. Oh, I forgot that the monkeys can actually come down right on the spawn platform. Oh, get out of there. I'm already losing stamina up. Oh my god, they all went after stamina up. Yeah, let's throw a Gersh device because these things don't kill them. They just kind of mildly inconvenience both parties. And that's what I'm here to do, is mildly inconvenience everybody. If you're watching the stream or if you're actually playing the game with me, I'm here to inconvenience everybody. Oh wait, they got the jug? You guys are sneaky, you know? How did you get the jug? I'm so confused. Oh my god, are they already taking jug again? My question is, how did they get to jug? I didn't open up that door. I might not just be watching very well.
You bring shame to the zombie
I
people.
didn't lose stamina up, apparently. That's interesting. None of them went after stamina.
Security level normalized. System
I'm gonna just
defenses
keep losing
offline.
jug, aren't I? Round 18, alright. We are pretty much 1/5 of the way there. That was sketchy. I wasn't gonna do that very often. Zombie. Damn, insta down. There was no way for me to get out of that. I was popping my in plain sight.
My ancestors, thank you.
Alright, let's buy jug and let's buy quick revive.
The strength of my ancestors powers me.
Should have gotten self revive sooner. There's a lot of zombies here. Oh, one behind me. Alright, this might be warranting a restart, honestly. Yeah, it's probably warranting a restart. You know what sucks, though? Is it's gonna end the stream as well.
Kindness, my brother in arms.
I'm gonna go one more time. Oh, there we go. Good luck. So I just had 3 stupid downs. 3 stupid damn downs. I'm assuming that's self-made. No, that's flavored hex. Yeah. I think it's about time for a restart. Used 2 immolations, didn't even get it. If I'm not gonna honestly say some flowers.
On the outside.
That's what I was hoping for. I don't know, I'll continue with this one.
Now these are odds I can work with.
Quitter.
I will make the last stand of the 300 look like amateur hour.
So I get trapped in a corner and I'm screwed.
Tango is all that is mad. Lo, the dead return to their graves.
Alright. Should probably get double tap again.
Evil presses in on me. That is called a reversal of fortune, beast!
Alright, now we only have a few zombies with me. First thing is first. I might switch training spots. I don't like how dark it is. I wonder if my brightness is super low. Where's brightness? I don't think it's here actually. How about graphics? Brightness. There we go. Now my brightness is up a little bit. It's probably not even enough to see that. Oh, I got double tap. Yay. Alright. I'm gonna get the thunder gun. One way or another, I'm getting the goddamn thunder gun. Oh, well, there it is.
You called down the thunder. Well, now you've got it.
Is that zombie? Is there another one that's coming up those stairs? No. Oh, where is it over? I should probably get another perk. I might get Deadshot. Probably not, but possibly. How long does it take me? Let's say I open the door. I'm going to be training here instead. Let's say that. So to get from here to Jug, it doesn't take nearly as long as I would think it would take to get to it from spawn. I'm going to open this door because I don't have to guard quick revive anymore. So I can just come on down here, protect that. No, I'm leaving you alive for now. Because I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to grab a different weapon and double pack it. Probably going to punch the thunder gun first. Well, that's just a given. I forgot, is there any traps on this map? Oh yeah, there's the machine gun turret. Is there an electric trap?
More than worth the wait.
Alright, round 20 pretty much. What I'm looking for is something that's not terrible. Alright, there we go. Might be better to have another person here. One thing I liked about BO4 Zombies is that if you were a host and you paused the game and the game was paused for everybody. So let's say you're going for a high round with like 2 people and both of you need to sleep because you're so goddamn tired. Just pause the game, leave your systems on overnight, and bam, you can come back and your game will be perfect. Instead of having to rely on a glitchy barricade system. Alright. I'm gonna train up here now. Now that I lost Quick Revive, there's no reason to really train down there. It really took me one try though to get the Thunder Gun, which I'm liking. That means that my luck can turn up. What I might do is buy Widow's Wine every once in a while. So like once I get to the point where rounds are so goddamn long, that it feels like half your life has gone by. Let's not die, first of all. There we go, Blast Furnace. That was
Get a little closer.
That was very bad. I should start paying attention to my training and stop talking so much. That's exactly why I've done so much, but you know what? I better start getting used to it. Because I'm going to be doing this for 100 rounds. I'm very confident in myself, if you haven't guessed already. And down goes that high.
Takeo, it's the cure.
Forgot, does Blast Furnace have the ability to literally, like, encapsulate an entire horde? I think it does. Like an entire train of 24. Let's see, is there any more zombies coming up here? Oh, we got a sprinter. We still got 2 more. Come on. Everybody in the pile. Oh, well, there's a drop in there. What is that? Is that a Maximal? It's a death machine. I mean, I don't like death machines much, but they are pretty good. What can I do with 11,000 points? 1100. Oh well, first of all, I'm gonna be able to get the jug.
Detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Oh yeah, it's way faster this way.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
It does not sound good, talk to you. Every single monkey is gonna be scrambling towards Jug at this point. Oh. How are they made of dust?
These are destroyed by the weapons of the pure.
Get off of my damn Juggernog. My jug, not yours. So... Where's the last monkey? I see you.
Right in, and the 4 winds greet you.
Alright, well. Oh no. Alright.
Shimata!
I was very scared right there. I was like, uh-oh, I might not get a max ammo. I just wasted the entire thing.
Security level normalized. System defenses offline.
Look how easy that is. I'm gonna start buying Widow's Wine. I'm okay with losing it every monkey round. I mean, by that point, I'm already gonna be getting enough to spare that much money. So, what's the problem with me not getting it? The only thing that happens is if I get hit, I mess up my train a bit. Which is half the reason why I don't kind of like it.
Oh, I will
give
you something to groan about.
Jesus Christ. Those guys are persistent.
Haha! That is called a reversal of fortune, beast!
Let me slide. Alright, didn't let me slide. Oh, Maximal. Oh my god, there's so many Widow's Wine grenades. I guess it's making up for all the ones I missed.
What once was is no longer.
I'm gonna just reload. Alright, there we go. Don't grab the carpenter. Carpenter's not fun. Alright, I guess it's time for Thunder Gun. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, you guys get to die. There's still Widow's Wine zombie. hate it when you don't get to slide occasionally. The game just kind of decides, nah, you get to crouch, bro.
360 degrees of putrescence!
My record on this map is 36.
Confucius says,
It's fairly
the answer
puny.
blows in the wind. Oh, that's not right.
At least on PS4. I'm not talking about my any Xbox parts here. But on PS4, my record is 38, yeah. My record is 38, so that's all we have to do to beat it. I swear I said 36. If I said 36, that's a complete lie. It's been so long since I've gotten to that, that's why I can't remember correctly. Oh, you zombies. Hit me.
Back to your grave, dead pigs!
Didn't even realize there was a max ammo there.
The strength of my ancestors powers me.
So there goes all 4 drops for this round. So we ain't getting any more drops, huh?
Taste your defeat
I'm
up
so
close.
glad I have insta-kill right now. That Widow's wine gonna
Taste my
make me
steel.
mad. It's sometimes how zombies work in this game though. The way that they hit you is kind of wonky.
Remember my name, Hagio!
It's just sometimes, like, not the best either. I mean, it's not like World at War when they would suck you into a black hole if they got anywhere near you. But they still kind of do kind of create a black hole around them.
Surrounded.
And we're spawning? Oh, you two? Alright. Here, let's keep you in place for a bit. I said here, oh my god, I can't aim with little guns. Alright, let's just kill him. Round 23, we're on round 24 now. Alright. Had to pause it real quick to make sure everything's still working. Alright. We're 1/4 of the way there, pretty much. Next round is round 25, and I think that's a monkey round. Oh, Widow's line for right now. Oh. I'm gonna hit that zombie, but alright. Did that zombie really drop something? Alright, it's just a mini. Oh, you zombies, I know. Yeah, you're all dead, I get it. But what do you want from me?
Walking dead, rack of discipline! And lo, the dead return to the grave!
I'm just not gonna pick that up. That drop. Nope.
Takeo is the cure!
That was pretty nice. Decide whether or not I want to pack-a-punch the RK5 and double pack it and everything. I think after round 40 I will. If I make it to round 40, I'll go grab the RK5, double pack it. Because the dire wolf isn't easy to train with, obviously. The RK5 would be way better for training. Because you know it's a pistol. Are you the last 2 alive? You are! Nope, last furnace, thank you. Round 25! See? 1/4 of the way there. Now we're ready for the monkeys, because they come on this round, or they come on the next round. Next round. Alright, just kill those 2 real quick, because they would mess me up. we go. Already making decent pace. Still got hit, can't slide. Alright, blast furnace, come on.
You dare sneak up behind me, cravens? Feel the full force of my honor!
Oh, there was a carpenter in there. I guess good news is I got death. Why am I getting so many death machines? That's a very good question. Why am I getting so many? Couple points.
The red sun prevail! Like wheat beneath a scythe!
Alright, well that's over. Fun's over. Oh my god, everybody decides now's the time to spam me. Live. Alright, blast furnace, come on in. Oh, any more zombies spawning? No? I'm trying to get them all together in one of those big blast furnace. Blast furnace, so you're gonna activate? Oh, you activate on the singular zombie. You having a bad day? Oh wait, sounds like you have a friend. Nope, you're just dead. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's monkeys this round, so I'm completely fine with losing Widow's Wine right now. I can just buy it back. Hey, I was right.
Entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
This better be something good for once.
Did I ever get my 300 points from you? No, I didn't. Great, now I'm 100 points richer. So you guys go after Widow's Wine grenades too? You do? Alright, well these guys are already bullet tanks. Oh yeah, Widow's Wine's going. Doesn't matter.
Just kill a space monkey?
Space monkeys. There we go. Oh, does it really refill your grenades when you lose Widow's Wine? That's cool. I didn't know that. Where are you guys all coming from? I hear you.
Stand down, Dylan!
Alright, let's reload. That's good, that's good. Alright, let's go. And now we
You
sprint all the way
bring
back.
shame to the zombie people!
We're on round 27. I'm already halfway there, dude.
Security level.
Well, if I get
normalized.
25 more rounds,
System
I've already
defenses
shown up late
offline.
night gamer. Liquid Divinium, alright, I think that's 3 now.
I
just
fear
are not
not
going
your
that
great
way.
numbers!
Once more, not going that way. Oh, of course you hit me. Alright, I better
Dare
get some
share the same air
grenades.
as Takio!
Where'd you drop? Just a whole bunch of grenades. Alright, that's fine. And I guess I'm gonna need all these grenades when you guys are constantly hitting me, so that's good news.
They have encircled my position!
I mean, Takio, they really haven't. It's always nice to dream. Oh my god, you literally just...
Lest ye
Oh.
be destroyed!
Oh, there's a lot of drops in there.
They will harm no longer. You bring shame to the zombie people.
That should be pretty much almost all of the zombies, right? Would hope so. Alright, we're on round 27 though, that's nice. I mean, 10 more rounds and I'm pretty much to my best I've ever gotten. Oh, yeah.
Who the death?
More zombies? Yeah, there's the one. The one outlier that comes behind the entire group.
More! Bring me more!
Dingoes leveling up. You know what I could do? You know, here's what I'm gonna do. Dingo was fun. But I just need something that's way better to train with. Sorry about the coughs. I'm guaranteeing I'm not sick with the Rona. I can't say the full name or else I'll get demonetized. And I'll also have everything not, like, actually suggested to anybody. Which was not fun.
It hums with untapped glory.
Hey zombies, you gotta
It
just...
has changed for the better.
Nope. We don't need thunderwalling or RK5.
No more, Mr.
Or
Nice
fireworks.
Samurai.
What we're hoping for is blast furnace or dead wire. Either one would be
More
nice.
than worth the
We have
wait.
literally gotten everything except blast furnace and dead wire. Oh, and I look at you. You look
I'll
stupid,
take it.
don't you? So since round 26 was monkeys, it's round 30 or 31. I think it's 31, but it could happen on 30. I'm gonna buy ammo because I have points to spare. Oh yeah, no one burst. I guarantee I'm already gonna see something like that. Whether or not it be a joke, I would not know.
The line will be drawn here.
Ready? Form a orderly queue. Come on.
Don't be too anxious to cross swords with Takio.
Ready? Form an orderly line. Come on. Everybody needs to die. Nobody else? All right. Come on.
See, that is all you have?
There we go.
Now these are odds I can work
definitely.
with. Final case is at hand. Takio is all that is mad. No ammo, no weapons. Now the real fight begins.
Alright.
Fortune and glory. Fortune and glory.
I also grabbed that because there's a new one on
And
the
that
wall.
was for my master.
We almost have 1,000 kills. We're at almost round 30. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. We got this in the bag. You know, we're avoiding all three of those early deaths, though. All three of those deaths need to be avoided. We don't talk about those deaths at all. Understood, everybody? Good. We don't talk about those three early deaths because that was stupid and not needed. Look at how fast the dead wire activates. It activates super quick. I love blast furnace because it kills way more than dead wire can. At least in one activation.
I will make the last stand of the 300 look like amateur hour.
Damn, Takio! Alright. Chill the hell out.
That's it. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. There will never be enough of you to sate my honor.
I mean, don't get me wrong, any brain-dead child could pick up a dead wire weapon with infinite ammo, make it to around 100 easy. So, yeah. Dead wire is definitely overpowered. I just love blast furnace for some
sneak
reason.
up behind me, cravens? Is it? That is all you have?
Everybody die. That's what we're here to do, right? I've already done it 3 times. Woo. Woo. Alright. Could have gotten trapped there. That would have been fine.
Remember my name, Takio!
We are far too late into the game to be picking up carpenters. What was that? Insta-kill. Just do this.
Should have already fallen on your sword.
Alright, everybody go.
They are sent beyond. Back to your grave, death pigs!
Oh, Maximo! Fix my ammo problem. So, this round could be a monkey round.
Shimata!
It's not, alright. Next round's definitely a monkey round. We got this, though. Alright. I'm getting some audio feedback on my mic. I'm gonna check to see if that's going on the stream. Because that's not good if that's happening. So here's what I'm gonna do. Grab the train. I'm gonna take everybody here. I'm gonna group you up real nicely, and then I'm gonna pause my game real quick. Make sure that's not happening. Anybody else late to the party? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna stop it right here. Let me grab my secondary testing device. Alright, here we go. We're grabbing the secondary testing device now, boys. No, it's not going. I don't think it's not going on. I don't hear it.
Don't be too just to cross
This
sword
person
for
won't
Takio!
level up.
Do not dare share the same air as Takio!
Woo. Alright. Thank you, whoever's in the chat. I'm gonna do it to call you, so I'm still call you Junior because I'm not the sound talking or anything.
Taste your defeat up close!
Alright, thanks for letting me know though. I didn't think it was bad, but needed to make sure.
I fear not your great numbers!
Yeah, never mind the fact that I don't have quick revive. I had 3 stupid deaths earlier on. Get rid of those guys, please. Those guys are stupid.
Try as you might, I cannot be surrounded! Takio is all that is man!
Still have my in plain sight. I still have both activations. All those guys need to die.
Now I will give you something to groan about!
Alright, I made it through that hole. I should not have tried to make it through there, but I made it through. What's that? Maximo!
They have encircled my position!
There's a carpenter there. Let's make sure not to grab that. I'll grab it now for the points, but that's about
of
it.
my ancestors powers
Oh yeah,
me.
this round's monkey round.
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Oh, alright, yeah, I'll lower the...
It's coming
I can
now.
actually lower the volume quite a bit. Audio... Here, I'll put it down to half. Everything should be about half as loud as me now, hopefully. Let me know if that's changed anything. I don't think it would, but let me know. I did not mean to shoot all those shots, but alright. Thunder gun's full auto. I'm not throwing Gershes right now. Wait a minute, didn't I just get a max ammo? Oh, the game is trolling me. It's wasting all the max ammos I can get on rounds before monkey rounds. What a troll. Alright, that's going off. Okay, I'm losing widows, that's where they are. I don't care about widows though. I can just keep buying it back at this point. What can I do? I think I have my setup done, so I think I'm just gathering points up now. Yeah. I haven't been spammed by anything. Alright, here comes the monkeys. How much of a bullet sponge are they? Oh, they are bullet sponges, alright. Why you guys gotta be so bullet sponges? I just realized they nearly died to a monkey. That would not have been a good way to go.
You bring shame to the zombie
Alright,
people.
now that that's over. I can't believe I nearly died to a monkey. I'm gonna die such a horrible death now.
Security level normalized. System defenses offline.
No! Thanks for liking whoever did that. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. It's positive feedback. Lets me know I'm doing something right. Whether or not that's dying to a monkey, I wouldn't know. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna die here. I'm so dead.
Like wheat beneath a scythe.
Alright. I'm fully expecting myself to get cornered. I'm not putting it past myself either, because I'm not exactly the best zombies player in the world.
The line will be drawn here.
I am on round 32 though. I'm approaching my best, which is 38. But that doesn't really matter, does it? Because I said 100. And I'm going to be called a clickbaiter if I don't get to 100. So I guess I gotta get to 100 no matter what now, huh? I mean, I don't care. I'm going to go for 100 no matter what. I'm here for the long run.
Evil presses in on me.
Round 100's a real test of patience though, because it takes like 4 hours, I think. Not honestly, like, on Moon I think it goes pretty fast if you do the Tunnel 11 strategy. But on maps like Ascension and Shadows and all that, it takes like 4 to 5 hours to get to round 100. You know, if you're a normal player. There's people who are super good at the game who can get there in 3. I'm jealous of those people. Any more? Yeah.
Takeo is the cure.
Could grab self-med. I'm not going to yet, but I could. Oh, death machine. Okay. Get to that song. Oh, I haven't bought Widows back. I'm like, okay, I haven't messed up yet, apparently. I don't see any Widows zombies. Because I haven't bought Widows back yet. There we go. There's the survive. I'm trying out the death machine just because. There we go, Widows. So round 36 is the next monkey round. I'm positive of that. Revelations is a good map. I'll be the first one to say that Revelations is a pretty nice map. It's fun. I like Go-Rod and the Giant the most on this game though. I like how those two maps play. I don't mind any of the Zombie Chronicles maps. The only one I do mind is Origins. I don't like Origins. Not on Zombie Chronicles. That one's just not fun. I don't know why. I've just never liked Origins on BO3. guess it's more of a me problem than anything, huh? Whoop. I like how I have an insta-kill and I'm still training. Oh, nuke. I'll grab that because why not? Insta-kill's about to run out anyway. That's about it. I'll throw a Widow's Wine Grenade out there for good measure, though. The thing I like about Zombies Chronicles the most is, one, that it brought back some of my favorite maps. One of my favorite maps is Verrucht. I've never known why. I just love Verrucht, and the fact that you have gobble guns, so you can get pack-a-punch guns, just makes it way more fun. I do prefer BO2 Origins. I like BO2 Origins. Origins on BO3 just doesn't play right. It doesn't feel like Origins did. I know people who love Origins on BO3 but hate it on BO2. I guess it's like the same type of thing.
They have encircled my position! Evil presses in on me!
Alright, now that fiasco's over. I was talking to somebody. Oh, I get a death machine at the end of every round though. That's not fun. Oh, when did I use a thunder gun shot? I don't know. Probably on accident. But yeah, I feel like people who like BO3 Origins don't like BO2 Origins too much. Gobblegums change everything though with certain maps, and I don't like that. I've never known why. I'll never know why. There's another map. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of the map. Kino. I liked Kino on BO1 way better. I just felt like the aesthetic was way better. I liked the guns way more. The sounds were better. I don't like how BO3 looks on Kino. I like BO3's looks overall, but not on Kino. Kino is just not fun.
More fun than a night of karaoke.
Why did I go in there? I'll never know. I wanted to die, apparently. Oh, Carpenter. Wasn't that just useless?
I will make the last stand of the
I'll admit something.
Like
BO4 did some things right. Not a lot, but it did some things right. The fact that Carpenter repaired your shield was amazing. Also, that you could pause your game with other people in it and it would actually pause was also nice. Yeah, I'll say that much. BO3 makes every map it has easier. I'll say that much for sure. BO3, the addition of Gobblegums, the way it plays overall, makes every map easier. Alright. I don't feel like this is a need for in plain sight, but that was interesting.
Feel the whole force of my honor.
How many zombies left? I'm gonna train them all up, go get RK5 ammo.
The line will be drawn.
I mean, if you ask me my opinion on like BO1, BO2, or BO3 for zombies, I would say BO3 overall. I feel like BO3 has the most zombies focused gameplay. The maps seem like they took way more care and way more effort to make than say like BO2 and BO1. Oh yeah, double peck does make every gun OP, as you can see with the RK5, the beginning pistol. Well, you could do it like it's a beginning wall weapon pretty much. And as you can see, I'm killing zombies here on round 34 without any effort. The only thing I need to do to get basically a Wonder Waff on any map take the RK5 or take any gun like the Shiva. Oh, well that's early. But just take any like gun. It doesn't even matter what gun. As long as you can double pack a punch it, get dead wire on it, and now you have a Wonderwaff. It's that simple. What I'll say, it makes like people who aren't hardcore zombie players, it makes them be able to enjoy the game more. Because they can feel like, oh yeah, I got to this high round and I'm proud of myself for it. And I give bo3 credit for that. It's always nice to have people be able to enjoy your game. I would say that double pack definitely makes it so that I'm able to get to around 100 way easier. On something like, I don't know, Town from bo2, I would have to keep spinning to get the Mark II or the Mark I ray guns. You just have to keep hitting the box after a certain round, and it was always super difficult and not everybody had time to do that. I mean, just to get to around 50, you had to do that for rounds after rounds. It wasn't... I wouldn't say it wasn't fun, but it also wasn't exciting either. But it made you feel, like, proud, even more so than even this game, if you made it to that high round. But I never take it away from anybody, in this game at least, if they made it to somewhere beyond 50. Because that still takes dedication. I don't trash on anybody, really. I'm here to... I don't judge people very much by anything except how they act. So let's say this guy has gotten around 255, right? But he's that guy that trash talks everybody in the lobby. And he also very clearly is lying about how he got to around 255.
The strength of my ancestors powers me.
Yeah, it was the MP5. If I go silent, I'm probably reading. I can't for some reason talk and read at the same time. Makes me lose focus. But yeah, it was the MP5. You pack a punch that thing, I guess you were good for a bit. I mean, that thing dropped off, and it dropped off fast. I mean, that thing wasn't very good after about round 30 or so. You would notice it very quickly that, oh, I can't get anything done with this now. Alright, I was waiting for that Gersh to activate. If that wouldn't have activated, I would have died. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Just use the MP5, keep buying it over and over again. I did it at one point, and it was actually pretty effective. I don't know why I didn't do it again, but I did it at one point. Nope, not grabbing that. I don't know why, but I don't like how the MP5 felt in bo2. I loved the MP5K more. I mean, they were basically the same gun, just like retextured. But in bo2 it was so... I don't even know how to explain it. It just didn't feel like the MP5 should. Like in bo1 you'd have the MP5K, super... I don't know I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain why I didn't like the MP5. I guess it was more just so what I played with when I was playing zombies a lot.
That is all you have?
I mean, I would wonder how the MP5 would act if they brought it into bo3. I wonder if I would like it or if I wouldn't. I don't know if the MP5 was in bo4, don't question me on that. Alright, so yeah, you do know what I'm talking about. Which one's your favorite? bo1 MP5 or bo2 MP5?
Final death is at hand.
I think you already said my opinion. I love bo1. I don't know why, bo1 guns have always just been more fun to me, at least. That's why I always keep returning to bo1. Not because the guns are good, but because they're fun. Like, take the Commando. I mean, that thing slays on early rounds, but once you get past round 30, it does nothing. But I always use it because it's a fun gun for me to use, and I never know why. Yep, bo1 MP5K. I don't know why. I guess it was just the bo1 aesthetic that I liked so much. That's what I think did it for me, is the aesthetic. The way that it looked, and the way that it felt. Just kind of, I don't know. it's difficult to explain certain things for me, apparently. But I guess it just kind of felt like how a real MP5 could feel. It also sounded way better to me. The way that it echoed around, like, the room that you were in sometimes. I feel like BO2 didn't have as much effort put into it. At least not in the beginning part. Later maps did have effort. But if you're thinking about effort in launch, I would say BO2 had the least amount. Because you have transit, and then you have 4 sections of transit that you can play. You basically could only play transit for zombies. You'd have to buy something to play other maps.
Bring me more.
But then you get into Mob of the Dead, and you get into Origins, which I think are complete amazing maps. Like, Mob of the Dead and Origins on BO2. Don't ever tell me about Blood of the Dead, I hate it. But Mob of the Dead and Origins on BO2, by far my 2 favorite maps in the entire game. Ascension on BO3 is up there with them, but not too far up there.
Try as you might, I cannot be surrounded.
I just realized I'm on round 37. I'm running away from my best. No, I'm not saying my highest round, but my best round is, again, as I think I said earlier, it's 38 on Ascension. Is, well, the best I have for this map. The best I have overall is 100 on Shadows. I ended up committing suicide after 100 on Shadows, because I was not doing that anymore. I was done with Shadows after that. Zombies was not any good for BO4, not in my opinion. It did so much wrong. It was basically like trying to remove perks, like Jug. They basically tried to remove clutch perks, like Jug and like double tap. So now you have in BO4 permanent Jug. So you spawn with 200 HP instead of having to buy Jug to get to that HP. Everything was just not zombies. If you would know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you ever play it, you'll know exactly what I mean by it. It doesn't feel like zombies feels. Multiplayer was okay, I guess. But zombies was nowhere near good. They did some things right. I think, as I said earlier, Carpenters repair your shield. And Max Ammo's refill your mag and your reserve at the same time. Plus, you can pause the game as the host for everybody in the game. So if you were a host, you could pause and everybody would be paused. So say you're at like round 100, but everybody needs to sleep because that's what you need occasionally. Just pause the game, go to sleep, leave systems on, and you can just resume the game when everybody's back. I'll be honest, I quite liked that feature. But I don't play it anymore because it's not fun. More like Divinium. That's what I feel like they tried to do, is mimic BO3, but make it like different everywhere else. That's actually a pretty accurate description. It's like BO3 being copy and pasted, and then everything's being changed about it.
Line will be drawn here.
It almost took like Advanced Warfare, like Exo Zombies. I think Advanced Warfare was the one with Exo Zombies. It kind of took something from every BO, like, it took something from BO1 and BO2, from BO3, and it took everything from, like, Exo Zombies and all that. It was almost like a sample, or just took a sample from every zombie that existed and tried to incorporate it into a game. It didn't really work.
Remember my name, Hakio!
I mean, but what can you do as Treyarch? You're being stretched so thin already because you already have BO3, like is the gold standard now for current gen zombies. So I'm not gonna blame it on Treyarch. I feel like they still did their best. But just their best wasn't good enough. It also felt like it was rushed. Like, oh, Zombies isn't fully done, but we gotta release this game. So they just kind of released it as is. Never really fixed it. You'll also notice I repeat myself a lot. I seem to have a problem with that. It could be annoying, and I'm sorry.
Hey, witnessed your defeat up close. Zombies are a disease.
Oh!
Takeo is the cure.
Once I beat this round, I think it's could be monkey round next. So free Maximo. There's dead wire. Another death machine. So you do feel the same way. Alright. It's good to know I'm not the only one that's like, oh yeah, this game was definitely rushed. Hopefully they do something different with this new Call of Duty game. I hope they do, but there's no guarantees, honestly. What I'm hoping for is for zombies to kind of go back to its BO1 and BO2 days. Oh yeah, I hate that BO4 had to be the game where the Aether storyline had to end, which is the one with Takeo, Richtoff, and Nikolai and Dempsey. I hate that that had to end on BO4. The storyline was actually pretty good. It was pretty well thought out. But that feels like the thing that they were trying to do the most. And zombies just was kind of like a secondary part of that. That's really what it felt like to me. It's just kind of something like zombies was an add-on to like a movie.
You're a space monkey?
And I don't mind that, actually. I like games like that where it's like a movie but you can play like you're actually in the movie. It's just you gotta do it right or else it just kind of comes off as stupid. And I don't think BO4 did that too right. The maps were, I guess, innovative at least. They did try their best with the remake of Call of the Dead. I don't like it, but it was nice to see at least the effort be put in to make it different. Oh my god, these things are such bullet sponges. Die!
More ammo. Or new weapon. Decision.
Alright, well that's that. Well, that's the monkey round. So, note to self, these things are complete bullet sponges. Don't try to shoot them.
Bring shame to the zombie people.
Round 40! Hey! Alright. We're almost halfway there. Almost. Well, Deadwire's gonna pull the move where it doesn't like to work anymore. Wondering if I should buy Mule Kick, but I probably shouldn't. Because I'm just gonna lose Mule Kick. Oh, God, that's... Oh, Maximo! There's devices going on. I'm alive. I'm surprised.
Let you get this close. Hold this.
Yeah, I think they kind of pulled a Revelations. You know, Revelations was basically nostalgia trips. Like, you had, apart from every, not zombies map, but like the best of all the zombies maps, you have at least like 3 things from each game. So you have a BO1 part, you have a BO2 part, you have World at War. There was very little that I realized was innovated with Revelations. It was a cool idea, I'll admit that much. I love Revelations. I'll also be the first one to admit it's a little bit of an easy map. You have 2 wonder weapons that you can get in the box. And you have a starting room which has a box location and a gobblegum machine. It's fairly easy to see how simple it would be to do a first room challenge on. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love zombies in general. I'm a huge zombies fan. I've been playing zombies pretty much my whole life. I remember on Road at War when they had the Easter egg when you finished the campaign. That was so much fun for me to keep playing.
That is all you have?
2 nukes. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of nukes. I'm gonna grab one, and then I'll wait to grab the other.
Fortune and glory.
But no, I'll say, Revelations, like, the map was better than BO4 in total. Because BO4 just kind of hung on the realization of, oh, if we remake all their favorite maps, but kind of innovate. Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel like they were going for something like that. Going to something that a whole bunch of people can enjoy with Revelations. But in my honest opinion, Revelations was better than the entirety of BO4.
Try as you might, I cannot be surrounded.
That's just my opinion though. Everybody can think how they want to think.
Final death is at hand.
I know somebody that loves BO4 zombies. He thinks it's the best thing ever. And I can see exactly where he's coming from, because it's something that's basically the core gameplay is completely new.
Remember my name.
So I see exactly where he's coming from.
Now I will
Oh,
give
where
you
did you
something
drop?
to groan
A
about.
grenade. Are these lost zombies away 40? Hey, I think they are. That guy had a bad day. He was stuck in a zone trap. Alright, I'm gonna buy ammo. Yeah, Revelations, not Revolutions. Revelations had the masks, which was actually pretty innovative, but it was also in Go Rod with the wings. I feel like they should have done something like Go Rod, where it kind of didn't really give you literally near invincibility. I would have loved that if it was like in Go Rod. I think you would. I think you might know the wings where you got the reduced damage from the dragons of fire. If they would have done something like that, except like reduced damage from Margwas and Panzers. That would have been pretty cool. Would have also been way more balanced. Oh, I can see where you're coming from with Blood of the Dead. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Alpha Omega is also pretty old. I know exactly where you're coming from with those two maps. In my opinion, 9 was my favorite. I don't know why, I just liked 9. It felt like something that was uniquely zombies. Yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from with Blood of the Dead and... Oh yeah. Oh, I know that some masks do that, but I'm saying if they didn't have like all the god masks. Like if they didn't have those in there and they only had the Margwas reduced damage and like Panzer's reduced damage. And not the mask where it made you be able to take like an extra hit and all that. That would have... Oh yeah. Classified was interesting. It gave the Winter's Howl exactly what it needed. A buff. It just sucks that it's on BO4. Let's say Classified goes to BO3, has the same system and all that. I would play that map so much. It just sucks that Classified had to be on BO4. I mean, I love most of the maps in BO4. The only maps I don't like are Blood of the Dead. Obviously, I don't even remember, Voyage of Despair, I think that's what it was called. That one was just terrible. Again, idea's pretty cool, but not good execution. There's another one I'm forgetting about, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the last one. But, that one also isn't terrible, I guess. Most of the maps in BO4 aren't bad at all. It's just that some are better than others, I guess, is how I would say it. And the system that, like, the game that they're on is just not helping them in any situations. I mean, I see where anybody's coming from if they love BO4. It's a nice idea. Just not good execution at all. I'll say that about most of BO4. Good ideas, not good execution. Most of the ideas are original. And I love them for that. But that's about it, really. That's the most that bo4 has going for it, is cool ideas. That's a lot of those wine grenades.
Don't be too anxious to cross swords with Takio!
Alright, let's kill all that horde.
Ah, touch not, lest ye be destroyed!
I wouldn't recommend buying it, but if you have the chance to play it, like with, say it's on discount, like it's 20 bucks or something, you could buy it if you want to. It really just depends on if you want to try it out too badly. At full price, it's not worth it at all. At a discount, I would say multiplayer is worth it enough if it's at a discount. Zombies just gonna be kind of an extra add-on. That's just my opinion, though. You could talk to somebody else and they could have a whole different opinion. But that's just in my eyes. If it's at a discount, I would think go ahead. If it's like 20 bucks or something, go ahead. But if you're buying it one purely for zombies and it's full price, I wouldn't. I'm not here to trash on it, though. Multiplayer was interesting and kind of fun. I mean, I normally don't like multiplayer in any Call of Duty. I just feel like it's so much of a cancerous hole of death. Because you have everybody that's like super sweaty tryharding, not having fun, but making it so other people can't have fun. That's why I love zombies so much. Yeah, people can ruin zombies for you, but it doesn't happen too much. God, I can just ramble on for an hour and a half, can't I? I don't know why, it's a super special ability I have. I could ramble on for hours and hours, and I never could get tired. I forgot I have a thunder gun. I guess that's just kind of my save me weapon, huh?
Now these are odds I can work with.
You know what might suck, because I might have to just like pause my system. Like, pause the game, stop the stream, start it up again later. Because I gotta go do something soon. Not very soon, but soon enough. Not enough so I can get to 100. That might actually be what I have to do. I mean, hopefully I don't end up dying when I unpause it. That would suck. Oh, I'm just leveling up like crazy. Hey, last zombie. I think this guy's the last zombie. Yeah, here we go. I think this is a monkey round. I have over 100,000 points. Monkeys? Really? I would have thought this round would have been monkeys. I don't know, I'm always slapped in the face by surprise. Well, we're training again. I mean, if I can make it to 50, that's halfway to my goal.
You dare sneak up behind me, cravens?
And that would be pretty fun. I mean, I've already beaten my best by a whole bunch of rounds.
Is it? That is all you have?
Should stop trying to fit through holes, though.
And that was for my master.
Oh, dead wire actually activated.
Bring me more.
Oh, insta-kill and a death machine. That's pretty nice.
Should have already fallen on your sword. Remember my name, Takio! Smashing throat!
I mean, there's not really too much I can think of to say anymore. Oh my god. I finally figured it out. My limit to rambling.
Wheat beneath a sight.
I didn't think it was possible. Oh yeah, sorry for that huge, like, censored black box that comes up on screen. That's just a PlayStation thing. It likes to do that whenever I get a message. And I'm getting a lot of messages. you drop? Oh, a grenade. Oh, welcome back in the fight, Mr. Widow's Wine Zombie.
There will never be enough of you to save my honor.
Okay. That was interesting.
The strength of my ancestors powers me.
I'm assuming you're talking about bo3 multiplayer, or are you talking about something else? I am completely baffled at the fact that I found my limit to rambling. I don't know how, but I've somehow baffled myself. But if you're talking about bo3 multiplayer, yeah, I would say if you're going for multiplayer, definitely worth it. If you're going for a campaign, don't buy it because there is no campaign. But if you don't really care about what's in the game, if you don't care about playing one mode only, it's definitely worth it to buy it if it's at a discounted price. Definitely. I would say any Call of Duty, except maybe Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare, are worth it if it's discounted. So that should be the last zombie. It should be a monkey round this round. Alright, if it's a monkey run, that's free 45. Hey!
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Alright. And now we just wait. Oh yeah, bo3 had a terrible campaign. I know exactly what you mean. Campaign was terrible. I kinda liked multiplayer. That was the first mainly like zombies type of game I play that I didn't mind multiplayer. I just think the way that you got the DLC weapons was stupid. Did you guys really? Alright. I'm gonna buy that back immediately because I know I'm gonna get completely destroyed by monkeys if I don't. You know, I love campaigns for some reason. Again, it just feels like a playable movie. A movie that you can play. That's a lot of monkeys. Bye, widows. Oh, I got more liquid divinium. I don't know what was up with the campaign though.
System defenses offline.
I mean, it's a pretty interesting thing. I uncovered the twist early on back in the mission where it basically tells you in the fast scrolling text that whoever you're playing after their body was mutilated went into surgery and died right after the DNA was implanted into them. So the entirety of the campaign was just Taylor's memories.
Zombies are a disease. Takeo is the cure.
I figured that out because I like to slow down scrolling text. I just like to see what it says. And I figured that out in accident. I was like, oh, well, that's just a twist. Again, same thing as bo3. It had a very good idea, but not good execution. Oh, a nuke. Free time to just sit around and do nothing.
Fortune and glory. Fortune and glory.
Double tap doesn't physically exist on this map. There's no machine for it. If you know what I mean. It's the same thing with Deadshot. If I went and got Deadshot, I could never lose it unless I down. The monkeys can't find it because it doesn't exist on the map. Same way as if, say, I didn't open up the stamina up door, but I got stamina up. They couldn't get stamina up because they can't access it.
Remember my name.
It's fairly cool. I figured it out on accident when I accidentally picked up a Perkaholic on this map. I was like, oh, they never took a Deadshot and double tap. Are those actually machines on the map? And I figured out they weren't. So now I always use double tap and dead shot if I'm feeling up to it.
The red sun prevails.
Woo! Yeah. I think you, since you seem to know a lot about zombies, right? I think you would also know this, but this is the map that Stamina Up was introduced on. Which is why I've always found it so much fun. I've just hated the monkeys. The way that the monkeys work isn't fun. What I think they should have done for this map is, depending on how many players there are, there should be a amount of perks that a monkey can go after.
More! Bring me more!
Just so let's say you pick up a perkaholic, right, and you're a solo player. There's no way you can defend all of those perks. So, if the way I was saying works, they would choose one perk only. And it would tell you before they actually got to it. Like, it would take way longer for monkeys to take your perk as well. So you could go and save it. That's how I think they should have done that. But I'm not complaining. It's something that actually gives this map challenge.
Take that, you soulless creature!
Ascension's also fairly easy. Oh hey, I don't work at Treyarch, so I don't get any influence on anything. But that's how I would have done it differently, is monkeys go after one perk, or 2 perks, or 3 perks, or 4 perks, depending on how many players there are in the game. But I also could see how that could be easily abused. How many zombies are left? Is this the last few zombies? Any more coming? Awesome. Let's go buy ammo. Yeah, it's basically exactly like that. They kind of just go after perks one by one. That's actually pretty much spot on to exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, let's dead shot that guy. Not dead shot, dead wire that guy.
Do not dare share the same air as Takio! Like a
Oh, death machine. How good are death machines on round 45? Okay, still pretty good, alright. Good to know that something called the death machine doesn't drop off in the 50s.
That is all you have? Walking dead, lack of discipline! Back to your grave, dead pigs!
Alright, now that that's gone. Let's not get trapped in a corner, first of all. I think on round 49 or round 50, there's gonna be a monkey round. If it's on round 49, free round 50. If it's on round 50, then free round 51.
Takio is all that is man!
Oh, I made it out of there. What'd you drop? Is that an insta-kill? That is. Yeah, curse device.
Zombie brains make for bad sushi.
A nuke. Oh, yeah. I've always been... Oh my god, another double nuke? So that's why everybody's always talking about this new Infinite Death Machine glitch. Because apparently they always kill now. It's not like BO1 where it dropped off after about 70.
Cut down these cursed creatures!
Alright, well that's something I didn't know, so I learned something today. Good to know. I'm not going to try out this glitch because that feels like cheating. Well, it's always good to know something new. I've always avoided death machines into the 70s because in BO1 they would always drop off like that. So it would be basically useless, and it was a way that you couldn't sprint. So I've always avoided them after that round. So it's always good to know that those are an insta-kill now. Well, maybe not an insta-kill, but they still kill very fast.
To the death! I fear not your great numbers.
Ow. Ow. I need to stop being slapped.
Back to your graves, dead pigs!
Okay, zombies still spawning.
Final
I mean, round
test
50 is an
time.
achievement in and of itself. On PS4, that's the first time I've hit round 50 on a map. Well, it's always something to celebrate. Round 100 is what I'm going for, but I don't care. So, in the next 3 rounds, there's going to be a monkey round. Probably... Yeah, that's how I thought they always were, though. That they weren't able to kill very well after, like, round 70. I didn't even know double tap affected the death machine.
That's it. Get a little closer. Don't be shy.
But yeah, I always thought that's how they
There
always
will
worked.
never be enough of you to
It's
escape
just,
my
after
honor.
round 70, don't pick up a death machine like in BO1,
No.
because it will not
Return
kill.
to the grave.
So I've learned 2 things now. Double tap affects a death machine, and death machines kill very fast in BO3. Forever.
That is it? That is all you have?
There we go, dead wire's gonna kill those guys. Teabag them, but alright.
Remember my name, Takio! Don't be too anxious to cross swords with Takio! More! More! Bring me more!
I'm gonna use the thunder gun a bit.
Titan and the 4 winds greet you!
Oh, the thunder gun creates drops? Oh, well, that's news.
You are a disease. Takio is the cure!
Oh, I got death machine. Seems like headshots are always a one-shot kill. At least to me. I'm also only on round 47, so I can't be saying nothing.
Takio is all that is man! Zombie brains make hot bad sushi.
Alright. Let's get these guys up in a group,
They
thunder gun
have
them.
encircled my position!
I need 1 more point. I need 10 more points. Damn it, I forgot it's an
I
insta-kill.
can weep beneath a
Oh!
sight.
I was trying to go for 555550.
Look up.
That would have been funny. Dude, I've leveled up like 5 times this game.
Bring shame to the zombie people.
Hello, zombie. Okay, dead wire wasn't activating there. I got very scared very quickly.
Evil presses in on me.
Cool. The thunder gun is so much fun to use. You just see everybody go flying. Is this the last guy? No, it isn't. Everybody's just taking forever to spawn in. Huh. How many zombies are still spawning is a good question right now. Are there any still spawning? No. Alright.
Stand down, demons.
It's always... I've never known why, but in BO1 I think the corpse launches were the best with the, with any type of gun, honestly. It felt like, the corpses had wacky physics. I'm a sucker for wacky physics in any game. So, I thought that was so funny.
There will never be enough
Oh!
of you to sate my honor.
Hey! Round 48. No monkeys. Yeah. What I'm hoping for is next run do I get monkeys so that I'm at round 50 immediately. Needed to waste that shot for my LCD. Woo. Alright, you guys still all spawning in? Nope.
Final death is at hand.
Oh, I just grabbed the
Hello,
carpenter.
The dead return to their graves.
That's a lot of zombies just in a straight line.
360 degrees of putrescence. Remember my name, Hakio!
Alright, let's wait for everybody to start spawning and just grab that.
Drive, intelligence, humility, chaos!
Hey, we're at room 48. Alright, next round is probably monkeys, but I can't guarantee nothing. Here comes the huge pile of zombies. Activate, there you go.
More, bring me more!
Alright,
I will make
3,200
the
kills.
last stand of the 300 look like amateur hour!
That zombie
Not
had
dare
something to
share
gain
the
from
same
that, I
air
guess.
as Takio.
Oh, alright.
Now I will give you something to groan about!
That's an interesting fact I didn't know. So it doesn't do like a set amount of damage, it does a percentage of damage. I did not know that. I'm learning so much today. Learning more than ever, really. Well, that's actually something I didn't know. That's actually interesting to know now. I always thought it did a set amount of damage.
Feel the whole force of my honor!
I missed 3 zombies with a thunder gun shot. Sorry, 4 zombies. I can't count either. Whoop. How many zombies? Alright.
You dare sneak up behind me, cravens?
Alright, that's all of them.
Takio is all that is man!
I did not even see you.
Every scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000-fold!
I love it. Once I got set up, I only had 3 stupid downs in like the first 20
Taste your
rounds.
defeat up close!
I mean, I almost died a real stupid way by monkeys. It does not.
I cannot be
The spaceman has a percentage of health as well. He has like quadruple the amount of health as a normal zombie for that round.
Don't be too anxious to cross swords.
It takes like a few seconds of loading into him after like a few
I
rounds.
fear not your great numbers.
It does affect some bosses. I don't think it affects others, but it affects a few. I know George Romero. I know the zombie in the spacesuit on Moon.
Back to your grave, dead pigs.
I mean, it very much affects Margwas. Is there any other bosses I'm forgetting?
Zombies are a disease.
There's George Romero, who takes like 4 death machines to kill.
That is called a reversal of fortune, beast!
Marguas, who takes 1 death machine to kill the entirety of their face. The Spaceman, who, depending on what round you're on. Free round 50, I guess. Yay.
All security personnel on high alert.
Panzer, thank you. Yeah, it definitely affects the Panzer. Brutus. Yeah. It affects pretty much any boss that's not already immune to it. And you'll know when it's immune to it. I don't think there's any boss that's not immune to it. I think even the boss from the Easter egg on Horizon Rock is not immune to a death machine. But we're not quoting me on anything here. I think every boss is not immune to it. I think there might be one boss that may be immune to a death machine, but I can't remember. Die, space monkey. Dude, can these monkeys just take widows and go? Why do I keep hearing zombies? Imagine on round 50, zombies and monkeys spawn. Oh, that would be terrible. Imagine trying to save your perks while there's zombies after you. I don't think I could do it. There we go. Everything's reloaded. Round 50! Alright. We're halfway there.
Security level normalized. System defenses.
Yeah, it's the boss zombie in Revelations. That's the one that's immune. I don't remember if the Keeper is or not. I don't think that it affects him either way. I forgot to buy Widow's Wine. There we go. I'll just use one of those. I'll also use that to go grab that insta-kill.
You should have already fallen on your sword.
I think like the big boss zombies are all immune, but something like spawns in rounds, on certain rounds, I think is not immune to a death machine.
That's it. Get a little closer. Don't be shy.
Death machine.
Back to your grave, dead pigs.
Where's that? Oh, it's a maximal.
Fortune and glory. Fortune and glory.
There we go.
You bring shame to the zombie people.
My goal is at least around 75. That's what my goal is. What I really want to do is get 100.
Remember my name, Hakio.
That is exactly what my current goal is. I'm going in increments at this point. My first goal was 25. I'm going up by 25 each time. I should probably start going up by 10 though, because these rounds are going to start taking forever. Oh God, these guys make a whole bunch of noise.
Your final death is at hand. To the death!
These zombies there.
Zombies are a disease. Takeo is the cure.
So at this current point, I am. If I make it to round 52, I've already beaten my friend. He basically challenged me yesterday.
There will never
He streams
be
on
enough of
Twitch.
you to sate my
So,
honor.
yeah. If I'm not feeling lazy after the stream, I'll put his link.
Is it? That is all
But
you
yeah,
have?
basically yesterday he went to round 50 on the Giant. And I was in the chat talking with him, and he basically challenged me, said, "Alright, I'd like to see you make it to this round." He didn't precisely say that, but it was definitely there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making it to around 100. I'm doubling what he got to, which would actually be 104. So I guess I'm going to 104.
They have encircled my position. Now these are odds I can work with.
Ooh.
More,
How many
more,
zombies
bring me
left?
more.
I think Matryoshka dolls, if all of the grenades land, it's until round 70, I think? I can't remember. I think it is round 70, yeah. It's round 70. If all your Matryoshka dolls land on a zombie, it will kill them until round 70. After then, it takes a lot more effort. It's always nice to have Gershes, though, because Gershes are monkey bombs, and they do infinite damage. Everybody can die there.
Like wheat beneath a scythe.
I wonder how many kills I have with my RK5 by this point. The RK5 is already my most kills with a weapon. And it's like 4,000. So that thing is definitely skyrocketing up right now. In all honesty, it could probably triple if I make it all the way to 100. Little Arnie's? No. Unless you upgrade them, I think. I don't think they do infinite damage, they just do damage, flat damage. I think that's what's up with them.
Evil presses in on me.
Alright, well, I don't know if you heard the person in the background yell, but I'm gonna go do something. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna get all the zombies behind me in a pile. And so that it guarantees that I don't die when I immediately come right back up. Here, I'll freeze all of them in Widow's wine grenades. That should help.
They have encircled my position.
There. I think once you upgrade them, they actually do infinite damage on these. But, yeah. That's gonna be all for right now. At least right now. So I'll see you guys in a few hours.